Bringing Wall Street to Main Street. From your local experts in downtown Logan, this is the Adams Wealth Advisors Market Report.
Hi, this is David Kastner with Adams Wealth Advisors. This was a challenging week for stocks, particularly for AI-related investments. Markets posted gains only on a few days after inflation came in well below expectations. However, renewed strikes involving Iran, rising oil prices, and reports of increasingly capable AI models from China ultimately pushed stocks lower. Uncertainty in the Middle East increased throughout the week, with Brent crude oil prices approaching $90 per barrel again. That rise in energy prices offset much of the relief investors initially felt from the encouraging inflation report. AI stocks came under pressure following the release of the new Chinese model known as Kimi K3. Chinese developers have been forced to build more efficient models due to trade restrictions on high-end NVIDIA chips. The new chip is reportedly delivering performance that rivals leading models from OpenAI and Anthropic. The concern for investors is more efficient models may require less computing power, potentially reducing future demand for some AI infrastructure and semiconductor companies. The major indices all finished the week lower. The Dow Jones Industrials declined less than 1%, ending at 52,146. The technology-heavy NASDAQ fell nearly 3% to 25,520, while the S&P 500 lost 1.57%, closing at 7,458. Although the recent market weakness may feel more widespread, it has been concentrated primarily in the technology sector. More defensive areas of the market generally held up better. For perspective, the S&P 500 remains only just 2% off its record highs. Bonds had a better week. The 5-year Treasury yield declined by 3 basis points to 4.28%, while the 10-year yield fell 2 basis points to 4.55%. In other economic news, housing supply data was generally in line with expectations, while consumer sentiment came in stronger than anticipated. The week ahead will be relatively light on economic data, but Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to monitor the markets and keep you informed. Have a great weekend.
That's your update from Adams Wealth Advisors, guiding your financial future one day at a time. For personalized help planning yours, reach out to us at 435-752-1702. See you soon, Cache Valley. Advisory services offered through Adams Wealth Management, a registered investment advisor. For important disclosures and more information, visit adamswealthadvisors.com.